nanka Ghana mpanimfo ne nkokorafo nanka yɛde ma wo ma na se no mu kura no ene metima ka se Akufo-Addo ama sa ni monyam ne nyina atonsuo kan isi dia ne yehu mpanimfo yebu wo mo no ene Akufo-Addo ntro ene ne kontompo na dada a wode be Ghana fo a se be bia wode o man duru sese no to ka ye nyina wantimi ani so no ama ene se wo ye panyini wo Ghana ha kura na o ka asema emrante ne mabawa na yemfa because Akufo-Addo agumu nyina mu ase nanka me ye panyini ti se Akufo-Addo mfie no so bidia ka wase wo mo sole ye demonstration kase pa sampe force no editi Akufo-Addo se wa mo mu nyina ni mo nyam no akofo because be duru ba bi no panyini bi epetumi bi wo kurum ha ebe ye din ama sa panyini no because ye ma panyini bi akonya na o ka se wo mo nso menhwe na me de me manyini me disika ye den me wia musika na me bobbo musika ho ban ene ye nhwe se Ghana fo sika no na obo ho ban na na ye nhwe sabi sika twitwiri dia obeto ye fans na amanfo biebie ye John Mahama ne na NDC aban ye papa Atames no mu penso ye papa Kofo penso ene ye papa JJ penso fans a wo mu biebie si ho nyina no ene papa we ba ye no ene sa fans ne nyina nya adwuma biem wa fa mu sika nyina dia ye hu dia wode ye titiri wa mfaso ba so ndi se metese se wo mu ka se wo mu be break yeita na se obi so MPP fo be break yeita na e ma me fa ne se wo mu Ghana fo se sebe ya dwene wo fo because me na meti wona wo be fo o man ye huni ba bia na o man ngina o be fa that time wo be kai me mu ye program e ma no pa na me ba no na mo host ne ka se ene ye beto abana ma MPP ne na nado no ba obeti petrol so that time ne to petrol gallon 14 Ghana enti so obeti so dia ne mbeto ama enti me ba studio okra me ne man ne ko se sidia ne nim de tie na amanfo bu no fa so ka se dia obi a wo follow no no ana se wa fa na se ne role model no e be gina so ato aba ama Akufo-Addo enti kan ne so ka ne sa but ende no sa papa we udi ni gina uzesi I want me kasa asem ni biem because that na petrol no ye 14 Ghana cedis ene ye ton say ye ko 80 Ghana na 60 Ghana at least gallon no ene 1 liter na wa to abako no eno na te se John Mahama pan so ne ye de to a whole gallon ti ubisa won say di enti na ma ne ba sa
so you are still calling mana
no ebinum de e ko na nimu no wo mu no de e bafo say we aso corona ye nyina yetimu no say he we aso corona Ghana ne ye we aso fufuru bi but ebinum so de no e ko na nim dan meti wo mu say COVID na bae na Russia Ukraine war but ayeme yi say kula no Turkey FK kinesi ye no mo fa nka ho asem oh ngrofu we se utra nye yi wo na se wife ujale na se de pant kula from afuagu a o betimi de aka asem se no na ma mo ye de
oh samu
because wo munim de o mo ye ana leader da bia na o bremu problem ba wontimi solve na I say o bremu obi no o pushi to obi so no e be de what mehu problem no no solve senka MPP ni Akufo-Addo ene ne ba o mi ala nkyere maten no no o mu gitum se ba bia ya duru no eye wo mu mistakes wo mu busia basabasa wo mu boy a wo manfa anya hwe eye se bia corruption a adwale wo mu ana amana duru se ya kam fi se ko mu gitum se a ho ko mbehwe wo machi a se o ene yenye ni sei ne be but wo nyintum se wo no na aye sa ade nti wo nyintum se wo no aye sa ade na be de wa solve problem what is it busia o boy o kaka o se o aban bia bobusia but aban bia bobusia no wa kire busia no de odi ye papa John Dramani Mahama ne NDC ho no ye bobusia no but ye bobusia no otu ani otimi hu de busia ne timi ye ato abugas ene se etua no hoka nti no eba sa sika ye bo ho busia de ye no sa busika no be san ba back na etua ne ka no nti ye etua sa aka no sa busia ne me da Ghana for so biem ana no echi na ye boy ya di bi ato abuga that time ye mie ye no na amanfo nya adwuma wo ho nti eno so ma amanfo nya adwuma wo ho nti unemployment society nti skasa be ba amanfo botom nti that time o ye me va ne say dollars ani esesa ɛde kɔfa saa gas ni bi from Nigeria ne adeban saa dollars ni nyina bɛka kuro no nti yɛbɛma inflation ni nneɛma abafo but aban we nya saa na ɔyɛ no hwɛ sɛ yɛtimi sika kakra yɛnya yɛ yɛtimi de yɛ terminal 3 maza ɛne terminal 3 the whole world na yɛka airport akɛse a ɛka ho bi and at least a year nipa atwam wɔ hɔ no ɛboro over billion nti saa sika ne nyinaa no so ɛba system no ana ɛba system no no ɛsan sɛ sika ba bi ɛkɔ pefiri yɛ no ɛhɔ ana wo mo no so nya sika no wo mo di tua ka no ɛno akyi na yɛyɛ mu baayɛ no yɛsan fa nipa wɔ hɔ ama na akufo adom ne okase ɔno ane ba oh duty free ne ba ana ɔde ama no ɛnya corruption oh na saa ne yɛka no
adwuma beto na
dabi enti ɔno nko ana na yɛ Ghana ni a obetima yɛ saa adwuma
I see
sɛ ɔno nko a what you say enti entimi nko ba sɛ nka meme no kra nka me fele sɛ as a president a o man die sika tua meka as a president a o man titi o mu tax e ma na me de tosa be me panty hye as a president a o man no sɛ me ko didi kra o man ne boma kon ma no me mfa me ba enkoto saa enwuma bi sɛ ya no but is answer one fele ade emu Ghana for because respect a Ghana for the man no ofi sɛ ne so enti ne no o mu Ghana for o hwɛ o mu kasa o hwɛ sɛ me ye leader na sɛ ma ya ade na mfi sɛ me mindful kasa me hia me mindful na I was me brem ho ase na me no mu kasa but hwɛ from wono akufo ado so ebesi ne communicators so the way we see kasa sɛ o mu Ghana for enso wo na ma wo bai because say baby John Mahama ka chen say oh jai apache wo na wo pa Ghana for papa yi kan say oh meko so apa Ghana for che so wo sa video ne bi me pa Ghana for che wo na ne tina na ne kon ho ntini afa de Ghana for na wo so Ghana for pa wo che say o finance minister wa bon na yene an yesi yetua ne ka wo se wanyi sika kura yene ase wo mfiri wa papa yi si no wo ntie Ghana for pa wo che say ye reshuffle wo government was minti Ghana for ka kire wo say wa ban no o ministers na so dodo was no wonti nti se nipa say no na se Ghana e wa ahotiti mu say ya na wo be ka kire me say wo be break it se na na ye kronfo because wo de dade na ba bu punu nani e no wo wure ma san akotana ho enye sa obesan twitio te se de mere bi wo twi tuo edi kum nipa nwotwe e wo techman south as a president so odwena wo ma ho se wo pese wo man na odi wo so a kam fi se wo betima kasa a condemn the course na wo ma di sa tutu asem no nyina no wo ma fo mu ho adi ama wo bi maame ewu obi papa ewu obi ba a wono na kwotre odi ne kokromoti kwokire se nipa wie na mepe no enti ma kire wie a e wo sa ni vote no yen kan na ne kuremu a wo ka no wa ma ya de tue ko no
sasum na moka no ade na mode ne odin bam sa because onye policeman and onye soldier ni so why say mu involve president ni say this year no
into that time na dum so na ne John Mahamadin na John Mahama we UCG director
no onye energy minister
no so no onye energy minister yeah. But because say one ne di bibia hye ne nsa ono ne din ni bobo na Ghana ha nyina ho na ye commander in chief
president
enye Akufo-Addo
yeah
na to bia wo motututuo no kora nyo na wo mo dispatch wo ono na timi dispatch wo mo direct
interior minister and
defense minister no papa ni timi ka se menye na no want to say sa interior minister kan ane Kendapa o mo ka kire ye judges say ye mi se mu di asem ne ma ye na say de kan intima mu ni sa ansem na ye nkontompo ma ye bi e de asem no mo ka kire what I say into o mo no afo o mo ne se Ghana for sebe ya dwene wo from but this time Ghana for be kire o mo say ye to abanati a said ye tutia wo bi a wo sole ne kuredi mu no je Ghana for vote tum mu no sole ye ye be to atia na mo na sole no mo break 8 no so mo ya kronfo te say do mo ye ne last time na o mo san be wi abi o mo san be kum bi because Bible kraka bi be wi na makum na masero sa na ban we be ye wa wi ye sika ye kaka wa kun ye say wa na poto so say ye be ba sa de nti o mo kaka say
yeah ye be waso
o mo ye disappointed
yeah
yes ti do ye be kan no so asa nti no me te say MB before ka say o mo be break 8 o mo break 8 well so mo fi say bia wo mo yi sia obetuma wiam ama because na no say me say wo de control parliament I no kura nko mu wia ade a ye ni ho nkomo na makotam pipa ne de abehye mfimfini say ye meka ho asem nti say amfi ye ni ahwehwe mu ya nanka ade a enye mra no mo fo so de awuram nanka mayi Ghana fo a me be ebetuma ba say na me ni voters ID card say o mu bie akonya na me ye Ghana ni afi madru ya metuma register nti say me be register e bia niam a wo hia wo busa no me ni bi do bia wo be ka say mo passport fine but e bia na me ni passport wo say me nya wo bia obetuma di adanse a chem say ampa me Ghana ni na say wo say wo nyi no ntum na kire chenchen me kura bibia e de Ghana card abra Ghana card no ye the passport na koye what I say Ghana card no obi gina mu ma me say ne ba ne me woni me madim fie sei ana me de koye e na wo si wu hia sa ne me ne nyina na wo pa kire me say o ma aka no be ye den etimi I register and then kura ya ba wo ma di 18 years bebre ni Ghana card because Ghana card no de mfie bi na to so say if free say 15 years economy betima e bia nipa no sa atam wantima anya bi now no person ko register wadi 18 years ne maame na say ne papa de ne ekọ say me ba no wadi 18 years ade ne kruma ankwa na say birth certificate enye adwuma wo the whole world Ghana ankwa na ya judges etuma ko tena se ahwe animo say me ma wo me ba nkrata edi adanse a me wo akra ne to ho ano ya mama sensan no ene me maame no masensan no ya de akra ne dia hye woni ne ene Ghana judges enam kata hye ne proye adwale wo monti the whole world na enye best setting to enti say akra no wontimi fa best setting ko register o maame ne de na ekọ se me bena di 18 years a yesi ndo kira akra na nka se kura best Ghana card na ye de wo ko pe Ghana card
I see
requirements na ye de Ghana card no ebe de wanya bi nti se no bi na omude ye na omone so ombe break ye ti dia ene no mu ya kromfo
okay
na yi shi no so no person no so wie mo but this time no
monta say
nya she yanti ase Ghana for ntwema ne sa because aho kira aba no enya sabe me so na dawo ene enya se NDC for nko awo koto petra si ye musa opeti card
David
yes ene ma e kosuru bumbum yi si ye musa opeti card and san ya to what you say
okay but hold on na me Razak akwaba na menu akwaba na bokode office to say
oh ya na do ya mo ye na me fa kwanya isu na member regional director Era Centrumesi for regional director member na half of France na party for war Ashanti regional and Ghana na the general secretary of the party and then if Ashafo Navy or Magic Finesse or Moshe team will be a transit.
I see. We Dr. Baumiana, why already said, "Ja, Obetua Bamana." Me sure to say, "Baby, also na no one idea more na majority because so far, Mahama so NDC for in Navy." Azumi say candidate. Oh,
Ghana for the day for Anabla.
Ntino, omubio no NPP metimi abricate with a leader biamre ne bana.
Which one break it? I didn't mention break it. Which one break it? The right to lead in general political parties. So.
Okay.
In the ordinary Ghanaian. So at all the time, two political parties, and I say more than two political parties ever sign social contract. It's the public who decide what to go. Normally, I am bantering with my co-partner.
Okay.
But it's extremely important to say when we are communicating to the people, we should state it fact as it is. You see, when you say Akufo-Addo Kumiko by a president, very unfair. Don't talk, Sebi. I won't say that to Mahama because I want political power. I won't mislead the public. As we speak, I always want to do it with facts. Because as extremely important, we are communicating to the people.
Yeah.
Kachima South, like Nipa said, for Factually incorrect. Factually incorrect. You see, it's extremely important. I decide not to engage you when you were lying. I decided not to engage you because you do not speak to the fact. Nipa 2 in a way, and then nipa 6 a pride. And answer. Wait, City FM news. Techima South election violence. Police updates. Victims' family on status of probe. A police delegation led by the Director General, Welfare, COP, Mrs. Habiba Chumesi Sapon, on December 1st, 2022, visited the family of the 8 victims of the shooting incident at the Techima South Constituency Coalition Center, in which 2 people died and 6 were injured.
Nipa 2 na film na insiasu eprai. According to city.
We shouldn't be doing this to ourselves because we want political power. Fact. Extremely important. Unless there is anybody in this country who can prove me wrong, say Nipa 8 and Wuye with evidence like the Meridi.
Okay.
Then we put those 2 evidence into fact checking.
This is the from the Ghana Police Service.
Sit in a report here, Abra Omudi Ghana Police Service a call on. And Ghana Police Service has, you see, a hard. When people are making wild allegations, peddling untruth, and I say making factual inexactitude, just because we win political power.
But let me see how so check was say no can you correct the procedure.
You see, what people are
also bet so they
and you see, and the police have said to the family that they have put out 100,000 Ghana cedis on anybody with credible information about the shooting incident. I believe, sir, your rule of law. The state security agency and the at all the time. Sasemsia, let's adhere to the very principle of security. I didn't even blame police when there are issues of such nature. Because also
yeah,
and I sir,
you're correct.
Assembly very unfortunate. Said, I don't want to go there because me, call my assembly to me no more. I won't go there.
Yeah.
But there is in the CV, unfortunate. I don't want to go there. But the meme can say, let's be factual at all the time. Same see. And then again, I for the book say be we do this kind of and answer.
Chabai.
Or started say over area ha.
Debbie.
Before 2016, na Ghana na yembo busia. Na yembo busia.
Na busia o.
Na okwan ya da na obi aya ma.
Debbie na sia na can come time na ofrish no be ekoi.
Before 2016, I told Sabubu kwan to live. Na Ghana na yembo busia. Na yembo busia.
Na busia o.
Na ekwan ya ye.
Debbie.
Yenye.
Moye.
Offer Kumasi City inner rules. Ya yenye.
Moye bi.
Enye busani diskane die.
Okay.
So you see, probably it be announced already. It be announced. But say o Ghana, and e catch say Ghana they akwan nyina yaye. Ananya sir.
Right.
Want before 2016 election, want to na how for claim say Ghana akwan nyina o maye. Was that the case? No. Akufo na na ban ye bo opposition na ye promise free senior high school. Ye buy ye anase yan.
Boy.
Now you promise planting for food and job. You buy and I say you buy and now there is a freeze on employment, especially a war training college. A teacher for movie school on person put you do a post room. A next for no movie school no say post room. No over 4 years, 5 years. They in place home. And that's our process and a cost of an answer and cost. Many because as we speak here, there is a process, recruitment process, a cost of my friends, diploma teachers.
I see.
No, it's not a fact that the whole way I want to be able. So once again, it's another factual incorrect. When you see that somebody catch a guy for say, didn't we promise to create an office of special prosecution?
Yeah.
Yeah, created and I say young creaty.
Makriti.
And then Ghana. It is on record. The first special prosecutor was an NDC member.
Martin Abidu.
It's on record. Neighbor said no to prosecute you. The second special prosecutor, lawyer Kisi Jabin. Can anybody ever Ghana be an okase? You know no MPP. Most of the cases are lawyer Kisi Jabin before somebody special prosecutor who share the client and no a lot of them were even aligned to NDC, which I will not say or NDC. So when there is a creation of special prosecutor to deal with issues of corruption, Sebi, the Akufa do say Okache Ghana for so ben onye. So when we want to speak to the people, let's come out with issues. At all the time, men said men know what you are say. Let me be so 1, 2, 3. I'll be to my catcher.
Nyama Maye NPP.
And you see, me say all the time.
Okay.
Me want be say any political party be a war main. No catcher say this is one policy on your friend is youth policy for the youth any. If he says start to say to Ghana, a political party apart from NPP should come out and quote one policy for the youth. Ghana nation. One political party. You should give us an evidential your friend is saying
policy.
Policy. I mean to way a policy. Or promise here or year BC. Now to me either so to me and answer one to mine. And as I'm not a historian, but I'm a student of somebody who keep records on things.
Okay.
Ghana. Ghana. We cease not to pay teacher training and nursing training allowance. You know,
yeah.
Before 2015, 2016, catcher me say now I buy and schools by schools. No, I think no more scan on tabletop. You know it. But official don't say so. You need to continue to mention. And I be
yeah.
And then Akufa don't know by Omuntia teacher training and training allowance. Yes, catch him say Sikane Ewa in arrears. But Omutia and also Omutia.
Another alternative buy.
What was the alternative? What is it? Anansi. It is on record. Ewa Ghana. We had a political party which was in government. Wafani pa Juma. Nipa na ye Juma 2 good years. Yentu aneka. The only explanation I never ban say, or money minister so you wait me to 3 months. Obaji aje unya kotenefi. E be say answer busy. We should be honest and sincere to the people of Ghana. Me at all the time when I had an opportunity to talk, there nya unim me. Meka even say ma ban as my there nya meka. There no so meka. But when we want power from the people, we should be try to be honest and sincere and speak to the people. Because one yes let's go back to the issue of Ghana card the other day. At time who requested for Ghana card, at that time, birth set a primary documents at the moment. basazo secure birth cert we are automatic Ghana card na be primary document e the mouth and your birth cert na dey call friends passport so obe come back when he's going on for the birth cert and concern the part money to kwan he will be going back when he's going back on for the birth cert and call airport say when am dey passport nti mo ma kwan am for to kwan. It's unfortunate when we decide not to speak truth to power. And I say, oh my him. And then as we speak, all the 275 MPs have linked their Ghana card with Omo bank account. Else you cannot withdraw money. You cannot do any transaction. Samebo amunka samebo. No one samebo akasamebo. And then every bank bia ono omo ye djuma bia. So we call withdraw ska and that's all your transaction bia. Also we see through that you have linked your Ghana card with your bank account. You have linked your Ghana card with Senate. You have linked your Ghana card with health insurance. How do you think the electoral commission there? One thing you can say the Ghana card, you for Ghana card maybe. Bank for then they're right?
I see.
Health insurance for they're right. But the electoral commission only want to.
Okay.
When you think or you know that electoral commission is violating the constitution of Ghana, take it to court.
I see. Hold your breath now. Court ho be sa ba su bi na some Mirabatas bi opeso ye no. Aha. Meet you.
Yeah. To GhanaBusinessNews.com.
GhanaBusinessNews.com. What to say?
Inipa dodo a omukomo no 2020 election.
Okay. To so source send the Razak ema city
no. Na maka akere.
Deeper 2-6 the pride also o dey say.
Na bi wa inipa nwotwe.
Okay.
Go to that website. GhanaBusinessNews.com. Okay. What does it? Inipa nwotwe. Ana bio. If we say about democracy, we say yeah to aba from 1992. When you aban be na ne pen so say obi ikoto aba near di to ekọ. Inya Akufo-Addo ne MPP aban we.
Oh, but say you nyina ikoto bi but it
no meba
depending on the situation.
No. Ebi na me kan tell say say over years no even JJ Rawlings kra no yeso jani e ba ne pen so kra. Ye to aba no enipa say we. Enipa say we.
David.
Na say and I said na no wan hwe the way a no mu shoot for nipa mu no wo eyina na che bia mo nka no kra.
Hwe bi.
Yes. Shada to nipa ni nkura tio nkura sekan wo nkura ba wo nkura hwe. Ana tio. O sa kan bia mu say John Mahama ebeyi listen nurses and training allowance.
Yeah, teacher training allowance. No so
yeah, yanga say yesi yentua na emom no wo mo meje bosia student no yeah na say wo ye wadwuma no rating wo from now the tua brichiri ba bia sa na ye no eno so ma ndis aban ne John Mahama kwan say ye besisi school adan bebre so that teacher no wo wie ni training college na straight away wo wona dwuma oye na no achi no adwuma na wo ye no the size ka na wo ye tua ne kan bi no tua ne bosia na oje ye no ana nurses no so no saa na be ye wo mo because ma ye nya kwan DCC hospitals bebre and sa hospitals na me no wo kan ho asem ye nyina edi adanse se bebre aka nwule mu a do ye ntima nwie die be de ka nwule mu no aban na timi to aso hwe o ka se na bosia bo ho ye nka se aban bia no mo bosia but emla ya NDC ne John Mahama ye free akonwem mu no anan aban so no e free nkroma pen so edi besi se John Mahama e free so na Ghana ye public debt na yes ye de yemfa na say yemfa Ghana Bank of Ghana nya adwuma na ye 122 billion and then me no public debt yes sense say ana saying na aban we nko a e ko ne 7 years or the abeka 475 billion as at 2022 into 475 billion now be catch them say e kwan a e da bontin wagusu a onya adwuma because ana yakase se obi aye kwan a ma me nkyerɛ wade e bia no mo kɔ a mo nkɔ bisam wo nse kuro e nyina ya wo kwan bi wo ha ye yi ne fufuro a ye yi ne fufuro no afi na ne ye de kɔ hye rules and for system nti de wo no wo ka ne se wo gusu na ye kwan dada ɛda hɔ a ɛno no ɛwɔ system no mu dada what I say nti se ye ka se maba na me yi kwan a me yi akwan a ɛkwan a baabi a ne kwan ni ebi a new site bi wɔ ha amanfo ne toto amene mu kɔ ma yi saa kwan no afi ya record saa road no e de akɔ system so amana be ye Ghana ye kwan do a ye wɔ ni bi ɛne ne ka se wo yi kwan
okay
what I say nti saa kwan ni bi na won kyerɛ ye na se ebi a kwan da wo ne se so tutu na gu so asphalt da kyerɛ se wa ye kwan ha na wo nya kwan masa MPP fo a wo ka se wo mo so wo be break okay say one kura wanti man kyerɛ wo nipa o leadi wo mo a I'm sorry
member so we man
na say that topic na no de ma o ana wan kan wan say na de be kan ma sama me kan o say
mesa ba so
okay any to say something you see
okay
back to the Chima South election violence 21st December 2020
obe confirm am Messi out to them
where you join first mema no you see I will not lie first mema city omo a credible media house in this world city second mema me go to Joy FM, Joy News Online, another credible news portal. And I'm a day mouth. You see, I did not mention any media a year. You cannot search for them.
Hey, no person just said they are credible.
Messi.
Oh, you want my two? Messi. Anya,
Joy FM over 20 years. You know, Anya, winning City FM close to 50 years. The credibility of I'm proving to him. I'm telling him that the credibility of Joy FM and then City FM cannot be matched by any media house in this country. And I'm telling you once again, I'm reading it. No, me can't throw Ghana because of political power. We are talking about a life. We are speaking to the people. And I'm saying that it's factually incorrect and it's very unfortunate. It's very, because the website is not credible, it cannot be found. It is not, we don't even know who have it. We don't even know who have it. I'm telling you.
Una wan check it. Ma me try wade. Any metima ka say so no ka say police work o ka kan say no. Me nyi Ghana police woni.
Make a very
me so metima ka say me nyi police woni.
You see, I'm telling you you should withdraw else I will not continue.
Eba ho.
You say me ma bon and I mean
no, who say me say me dia no, say me dia ni.
Oh, dia na kan no. MC
say me dia ni nye.
Razak bacho.
I don't say ha say me dia no. Who say no, what dia no. I'm saying na won search na won dia na wa. Bro, who want to me ga me so no. Bro, who want to me ga me so no. No, it's up to you to go to Joy Online. It's up to me to search my own online
port. Dia no wa check be do see o check here no. Send your Razak dia ni buy am kan no. O so onya hui.
No, honestly.
No, man o man all those. Me man all that.
Tell me say, so wo wa to catch up bon.
Me out na wo so out so. No, na wo so out what na say.
Ah, man ka sam so.
O say me wo say na o lo say me no te.
Unfortunately, you see, I want to engage in decent conversation with decent people, not people who use very unkept words on their fellow your friends and co-panelists on issues.
It's okay, yeah.
They cannot tell me my bomb on what.
Do chere.
No, my bomb.
Now
Days TV, impacting the world with loyalty. Days TV.
And you know that the difference is clear until the advent of COVID-19, and even after COVID-19, the Speaker, look at the growth of GDP in 2021. The economy was bouncing back. It was bouncing back. Then entered 2022, and we find ourselves down again. We have to lift ourselves up. The Speaker, for now, when the finance minister appeared before us, he admits that these are, I'm quoting him, these are very challenging times. And the Speaker, he made that admission by, I'm quoting paragraph 7 of the minister's presentation to us. It says, I wish to express our profound appreciation to the people of Ghana for their patience and support throughout these challenging times. The minister admits that these indeed are very challenging times. Mr. Speaker, the issues that related to says, and I'm quoting paragraph 13 of his presentation. It says, the Speaker, through these and other decisive measures, government has managed and continues to pay compensation for all public sector workers. In some jurisdictions, in some countries, because of how the economies are suffering, some public servants, some civil servants have been laid off. It didn't happen in Ghana. The minister tells us or reminds us that we have kept the lights on. We have improved key infrastructure and maintained security, despite a heightened and increasing risk. The Speaker, last year, here in Parliament, we're telling ourselves and urging the minister responsible for defense and the interior and the national security ministers that in spite of our predicament, they should not take our security for granted. And we approved of huge loans for them to protect this country. The Speaker, that is against all odds. Other countries that you are citing are not having those difficulties. That is what we should remind ourselves. We cannot afford to lower our guards, even in the face of these huge challenges. Mr. Speaker, the minister then goes on, paragraph 14, that following these interventions, financing of government and liquidity on our domestic market has severely reduced. An admission of the fact that indeed, attributable to these factors, financial space has shrunk for us, and we must be sympathizing with the Minister for Finance, where we are as a country. Mr. Speaker, the minister then goes on to tell us that government undertook internal debt sustainability, which defined public debt to include publicly guaranteed debt of the central bank, partial non-guaranteed debt of state-owned enterprises, and expenditure arrears. This analysis revealed that public debt exceeded 100% of our GDP, and debt servicing accounted for more than half of total government revenues and almost 70% of tax revenues. This is an open admission. The Speaker, these things have been existing all this while. These things have been existing all this while. Finance ministers have come to this house and rendered accounts to us, not including the debt stock of state-owned enterprises. That is true. For the first time, the Speaker, we are including ESLA debts. Are we saying that ESLA debts did not exist before 2017? They did exist. Cocoa board debts, they existed before 2017. The Honorable Eric Opoku bear testimony to that. Cocoa board debts, they existed. We never included them, rendering account. Now IMF is insisting that we should do that. so that everything is straightening up. Mr. Speaker, as for those of them who are saying that, oh, the debt stock has ballooned from 122 billion to about 500 billion now, it is admissible. One must admit it. Except, I keep saying, if you dollar rate it, if you dollar rate the debt as at the point you left, you realize that it's not very extraordinary. It's not the best, we must admit, but it's not very extraordinary. Because when you inherited, the cedi to dollar was 1.2 to $1. So when the debt stock increased to 122 at the point of exit, the Speaker, when you do the calibration, you realize that at the time you were leaving, the debt stock.
Okay, domestic debt exchange debate and of course the Parliament House where the majority leader Honorable Chairman Sabusu and Ayakasano hit sorry na you're cooling it down. Razak still in the house, but NDC rep there or free studio has here oko. Razak twasoma meet you.
Me perceive pa the very viewers in HL is very uncharacteristic of me. But no crime so me say nya dia me makwan ama obi atweme nim e of my bra men attack you. So whatever happens I shall follow mutie no that is why I still remain here.
Yeah. So the water have be sense that but and they say above no
I say that me the mayor and say there is no point and ma attack my fellow co-partner and I say any ubia many but me say politics in any panel who say and as so declare who say ubia say politicians o me atrofo o mo do mu nyina ayepe o mu nyina atwantro and I say yen try na nya ade bia at least we can gain the public confidence back and to term bia o ka asem bia no also ultimi kanokre the AC because techima asem a yekofa asem we ba ade AC wo honum o pese wo hu nokra wo ma umbre. That is all what I was saying. And me go to website very visible at the movie and me say ubia nko hwe honum. That is asema is I didn't attack your credibility or your personality.
Yeah.
So when you go to the extent of catch him say Sabi Mabon. Anya she Sabi producer. Me from but me a PhD candidate. So catch him say Mabon. Now we level na again. So I won't allow it to go.
It's okay.
That is my personal
I see. So that was from there. Now we go through my joy.
Yeah, my joy online. It's the same thing. Nipa 2 anyway and Nipa 6. There was an eyewitness account about that particular day. If you want me to still read it, I'll read it.
Yeah, okay, you want to proceed.
To read it, I'll read it.
Okay.
My joy online. Nipa 8 anyway. And Nipa 2, sorry, anyway. That's my joy online.
Okay.
Techima South Elections Day shooting. The incident that led to the death of persons at the collation center. 21st December 2020. My joy online posted 1:58 p.m.
I see.
There is a video attached to it. I say eyewitness account and video reading Joy News has unraveled that an incident that occurred at the Techiman South constituency led to the death of 2 persons.
Okay.
In December election.
I see.
Was it in the video? Supporters of both the governing New Patriotic Party and the opposition National Democratic Congress were seen awake, observing the collation of the results on that night. Few moments on the chaotic scene emerged as a result of misunderstanding among the 2 parties.
I see.
Was it the security agent at the scene fired warning shot to maintain calm and support as supporters of both parties fought and destroyed ballot boxes continually containing results from the polling stations. Also, the video also captured protests from the crowd and some fleeting moment where live ammunition was fired into the crowd. Speaking to Joy News, Erastus Asaridonko, some eyewitnesses gave disturbing account on how the collision of the results turned into mass shooting. I have not seen something like this before. I couldn't stand on my feet.
Those okay, I don't know. MCL at Tosono. 2 persons sustained gunshot wounds in Techiman South.
Yeah, that's the video. This is the same. I'm reading from the same. So I will not lie to people. I will not mean chantro. Nipa 18 wuye, nipa 18 wuye. Because I many men young people on Temasem.
Yeah.
So why would I come and sit on sex? Nan if you ask for me. Sabi radio TV station also for penny.
Yeah.
The number of chantro also. Why would I do that? I won't do that.
So based on the number say NPP 18 we break no matter the candidate am the neighbor.
I'm saying that no matter candidate are here the neighbor. Mejidi say there are few issues. No clear women say there are few issues. Issues like the cost of parliament when there is no information, people don't understand issues. It creates a lot of sin and chaotic and mistrust among the Ghanaian people. But say what the nina to ensenia now we share both NDC and MPP. Why na sabi wodi no kre e de ama Ghana? Etoro bia na manager mama ya adwene. That is the only time manager be adwene, but I know I feel that insulting time person may use.
Okay.
Or cause Ghana for short memory.
Yeah, you refer something.
Because we are always looking at the current event. Many Ghana for so ya adwene, we political party na cause medumu be kwa heaven na omoma utumi na omoda so Jericho no mundu heaven. They will complain.
Yeah.
But Mijidi said, when you look at NDC 4 years, last 4 years, and I say 8 years, now consistently out of the 8 years, 5 years, now Ghana for the sumu. Now Ghanaians were prepared. Say, with the light, and one can change, say, Tony Sikasi, ne nya light in them. Yeah, and still there was no light. Now Ghana, now month where we training college, any nursing training, no munam Ghana no mu pay juma. Na Ghana buying because of serving mismanagement. They have freezy employment opportunities. Now man for enya kwan enya den enkwa juma and as omunye juma nye. It is on record say Ghana a man for year juma over 15 months. 1 year, 6 months, 2 years. Ghana buying an alpha na juma. But 16 months in yentua neka okodan ka Ghana ban aka che ne say yentimi ntua oka afe baako yentimi ntua oka bosumi nsia and yentimi ntua oka the number of months na why adwuma nyina ye betimi ntua oka only 3 months until the rest of the months na aka nyina enshungu e wo Ghana ha esi Ghanaians asokai me say ye ba abam next for under NDC regime yatimi amposo mu nyina ya posto mu nyina ene into omo da so kai Ghana for da so kai say na omo nya ye friend saying light and they are more sustainable light esa ya affordable Ghana for kai because some na dum so wono na dum so light ni on so twa light bill ni nyina Ghana for kai say there was no job in the system a team create job opportunity e de ma omo ekuafo omo ekua enim the kind of improvement aba ya Greek sector. Health is unfortunate, say me brand, you are now sorry. Now person business say, can he identify and as which one single hospital or him say under 8 years of NDC regime almost started project on almost CW? He cannot. They cannot. Because there's no proven evidence to show that in some more can no correct. Inti enu ana make say Ghana for ekai and I say ye bon kompo na ekọ echi na ye nyina central for monso mbabo because monso pay the pa de Ghana na ye nyina ye be kai Ghana for say emre bi say na koye yenso ye bai na wo mu say yantima nyina but say na etimi ye emanu ko duru ya Ghana for be ka no manya gidi no masa ma etumi say yɛmfa mbu man so. And all the surveys are back. The young people will tell you that between hopefully I know Dr. Bawumia will be the candidate. I know. They know that between Dr. Bawumia and Dramani Mahama, say credibility pa there. Candidates will always go for them. Friends say Dr. Bawumia. Oh, but say, you see, maybe I'm a catcher. I say, Unimi, if I just that was so you know that I won't life well. You know, one thing I like about Moon is Muni Musa Mompasa almost a neka. Who call one things is here, and yeah, members say you see a shanty as a base. But say you see that the three northern region, three national roads. Maybe it's almost between Mama and Bawumia. Who do they trust?
Okay.
You see. Say Mama no a former president.
Yeah.
And Anyesa.
Yeah.
And now Bawumia vice president. You call the last election 2020 election. Look at the numbers in the three northern region. It will tell you the person that they trust. So for the traditional northern region, and kind northern region, you Savannah Freem, you North East Freem now, and the woman say in this name PP, sitting there chin pepe. North East, you were 3 seats or more 4. Savannah, you were 4 or more 3. The traditional northern region, you were 9-9. The woman say, pepe. Yeah. So we have marginal voting party. Woman say numbers no. I increase it. So that place alone tells you, but I don't want to use Ashanti region or any place. I don't want to use it. But we use that in our area because probably I know and I believe the 2 candidates will come from North. I know. I believe all the research and
Dr. Bawumia NPP, John Mahama NDC.
Yes, I know the 2.
Okay.
So when you go to maybe Omunyin Efrin, you will see that they have more confidence in Bawumia
than Mahama.
Mahama.
Okay.
And the true one so be special can asem. We will respect the people of Ghana, the good people of Ghana. Any day any bu or say the moment. E be momo. The cry woman e be catch rom. Nyam sa mo how credible yen and how incredible are omuye. Nyam mo say yen. Omudi to me share and say o mine what dachi sing because anansi would have what aroma from 2009 up to 2020 2016 and NDC free up 8 years. Can you mention one single policy? A policy NDC for the call Ghana for a campaign. Emma Ghana for G2. Our mobile multi as a policy. You cannot. Not even them.
And also now so look ko be ya no na o ma ye policy of the buy be.
No so no chabucho ntia.
Ba o ko ba ndi oni.
Oh. I put it to any NDC person who will not use my engagement with people who can bring facts and evidence. I put it to any NDC person. Say, Omra non catch say 2018. A 2008 election. Omu catch Ghana for say ye social contract ye promising ye. Yaba enu na ebe ya ma Ghana for inti. Meye BBC amamo. Na enhwe se Ghana for di tumi ema omo no. Omu bae no omu timi ye ya na. Consistently since 2007 yeyi Akufo-Addo so ombe ye flag bearer. Consistently okache Ghana for bi na se me ba free senior high school me de beba me ba ya anso me first year me de beba. Consistently once sana no. Consistently Akufo-Addo answer sana no. And I say yet we free senior high school e wo no.
Ehedwa.
Me hu Ghana for nso hu. Ene den say obete say me ba awie school antimi anko school because me nis kanti. Ene say o te say obi ba awie school antimi anko school akora na ampase. Ene aye ka say placements grade no kwa o ma na up to aggregate 34. So grade no buru aggregate 34 then na ban school nya.
Yeah.
Na wako pay bia private schools. But me gidi say enu aye enough to justify that Ghana ban is fully committed to free senior high school. And also abaso. Yeah. Planting for food and job 2016 election. Na a campaign message say you buy planting for food and job. You buy no. Yeah. Manfo they feel it. Mr. Akufo-Addo aban we see schools education infrastructure esim aban bia if you say in the public we can check it you will see so go Ghana Educational Service omu data now we check it infrastructure any school blocks I see especially if you say free senior high school buyer you will be amazed
and this is for some challenge we say almost more than more.
I said the facts should be there. Say to you. And I said, made the beer because you see sometimes now I do enye de do. Enye buga. Yenina let's reverse back to the normal days. Menu yejitum say free senior high school buy no. Ama enrollment akosoro almost 50%.
Yeah.
And now over 50%. And anya sir.
Obi e ko school anyway.
Tama omusi school esin obia no. Enrollment because of free senior high school enrollment a course or no. You buy your first year, second year no. Obi atimi ko school dan mu ana. Enye na ko fa double track buy.
Eno
Ha? Anka schools adan no edoso. Ena nipa ntimu a. Say dey anya nipa bebre ombeko. Ana anya sa. Anka double track be ba. Ye ka kire Ghana for say omunya arehemu yemu say free senior high school ade papa. Double track no enam say infrastructure your infrastructure deficit nti. And a double track I was so. Say yetimi nyame adum na in 7 years. Double track e betwem. And I said do 7 years. And do 7 years. And then what double track nka? What? Say double track on. And you obium. Omo go school say first year. Obi anu aye. Obeka say o ko awia and I say we mu go school abana we mu ko ebi ni o. Because all the schools have been furnished with infrastructure development. Fact and evidence. Me have DB the aboa DB if say be order. Say MPP we internal promise na you flag better. Say me ya e bi we ka say because of me support to be and I mean support to be na me BBC. We are me documentary pictorial and video evidence am the amount.
Okay.
Sector by sector the kind of infrastructure ya any sika ya dia kom any dia ya me the amount. And then we track back before say about them near a share sector no na die na o
Okay.
na die na ya
I see.
ye ka say be one district one factory ya anye Ghana fu ehu me say there are challenges all right aban bia ba there will be challenges because you can't satisfy all but the minimum say aside all the current challenges in Mpo, we have something to show which they don't have. Because NSA ni e be ka say yen MPP enya nyinyina so de be gina so aka say yen na ene die na die no be ka say omo breso omo ye a yen aba yen ntimi anye nti yen omo no omo ye they don't have some omo ntimi nka bi enti na me gidi say irrespective of baby am support as Baumia
okay
candidate bi a ye de ne beba. Even Sabi, Yabafa Adenimu, Yadenaba will still beat this because Ghanaians will have trust in us.
Very good. Okay, media hold on now. You're not home right for quick commercial break. Now, fi Nkomoa Akan so you're fan to us, Mamo. You're not home right now. You're going to go so. I was so free. But see now, you go back to Parliament House now. You're going to also go so.
Nukrenkwa. Days TV, impacting the world with loyalty. Days TV, Nukrenkwa.
to